Good morning, my budgeting friends. Welcome back to Work Right Planner. It's been a while. On this channel, we talk about my budgeting journey as I learn about finance and try to pay off 6 figures of overall debt, including my house. Here is where I share my successes and my failures in hopes that none of you make the same mistakes I did. So, if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back and sticking with me through this absence. And if you're new here, pull up a seat and stay a while. Today we are going to talk about the July monthly budget. We are already into July and I have not gotten a chance to write this into my notebook yet, but I do already have the budget. So let's get started. We start out with the income, and I have my day job, my evening and weekend job, my Etsy shop, and then I've got an other category. And sorry, my handwriting is atrocious sometimes. Okay, so for the day job, this month my income is actually going to go up a little bit because we got a 6% pay raise on July 1st, but we won't see it until our July 30th paycheck. So I am estimating my income. That job is salary, so my income doesn't fluctuate a whole lot with that one. I'm guessing by the time they increase the taxes and stuff, that it's going to be this amount, I'm hoping. Okay, so for the YMCA, I've got $160 budgeted, and then nothing with Work Right Planner because I haven't been able, I made these stickers so that I would have them because, let me just flip over and show you how I did June. I had to draw it all in, and that is a hot mess. I hope you guys could see that, but hot mess. I much prefer the stickers. It keeps it, I don't know, it looks better and doesn't take nearly as much time. And then for other, I'm not expecting any random income this month, so that gives me a total income of $2,543 for the month of July, and that's what we've got to play with. So let's move on to our fixed expenses. Okay, so as always, the accident insurance is going to be $24 and the bank fee is going to be $3. The car insurance is $66. Car wash is $25. The cell phone is $87. My electric is $117 that I've got budgeted for it, but I already know that that bill is going to be much higher this month than it has been, and I compared it to last month in July, and it's actually $30 higher than last month or last year, which was also a really high month. So I don't know if inflation has finally hit our electric bill or what, but I may have to look at how I've got that budgeted. I do my own version of budget billing for my electric and my natural gas bills so that they kind of offset each other through the year as one goes up and the other goes down. But I'm afraid this month may be an outlier and it might it might throw off that process. So I'll just have to look at that and see, if I'm going to have the money to pay that without, hurting ourselves. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. For the internet, that this month is actually going to be $26. I'm very excited about that. We found out about a program because we still have a child at home that our area was eligible to stop paying $89, $88 a month, and it took it down. And this is the first bill that we've had that was the reduced bill, but I'm loving this. Natural gas, I'm gonna budget $28 because this time of year the only thing that we use gas for is our water, so that bill goes down considerably. My remote access is $8. The storage building is still $75 because I did not get a chance to clean those out before it got crazy hot. The heat index here yesterday was 111. A very, very humid 111. And I don't know how many of you all are from Kentucky or have been here, but when you start talking about those temperatures, it's like you're melting into the pavement because the humidity is so bad. The iCloud, we've got $1. Hulu, $6. Netflix, I'm contributing $8. And then my SiriusXM is $7. And I was considering getting rid of that, but I'm now having to use that while I'm in the office because for whatever reason, my computer doesn't want to stream as well. My work computer, if I have to be in the office, is just trash. I don't know how many of you all have worked for state entities before, but they're not known for getting you the best equipment, and that is just, it is terrible. It's absolutely terrible. But let's add this up and see what it comes to. Okay, well, adding that up on my calculator is not going to work today because apparently my calculator doesn't want to work. I have no idea where my other one went to. Oh well, I've added it up to 481. If you take the 481 away from the 2543, that's our income, then that leaves us $2,062. From here, you know, it's kind of up to you guys what you want to move to. I'm just going to go down this side of the page and then let's move down to debt then. Y'all, let me tell you, I don't do spiders, and I shut off the camera to adjust everything so that you could see, and a freaking spider dropped off the ceiling at me, and I smacked it, and it landed there and left a spot, so I apologize, but that sucker is dead now. Oh, God. Anyway, in terms of the debt, we have the Chevy, we have my state student loan, we have the Kia. Well, I guess since, I'm gonna time lapse this. The spider got me messed up, y'all. So, for the Chevy, we have budgeted the $216. For Kia, the payment is $175. That one's not going anywhere until it's paid off. I have 56 months left, I think, to pay on this thing. That is just disheartening. Kia, I have $80. My mortgage is $261. Murray State, I have $25. Wells Fargo, I have $22. Discover is a new one for us. I'll go into more detail when we talk about debt or the debt snowball status, but more or less I got a 0 interest for 18 months card and transferred my balance from Capital One to it because there was nearly 30% interest on Capital One and I wasn't making any ground on it, even though that's what I was putting all of my debt snowball payments to, and it was just very disheartening. So we have that card now, but I'll go into more detail about this card at another time. But I've got $133 going toward it, and then the debt snowball, I'm budgeting $46 to go toward the debt snowball, and then anything extra will also go there. Very proud to actually have the debt snowball back into the monthly budget, so yay. Okay, I'm gonna add this up. Actually, I've already added this up. It comes out to $958, but I do need to do the math of 2062 minus 958, so I'll be right back. So that comes out to be $1104, and we will move on to our variable income. I'm going to write in the categories and then we'll do the budget. Okay, so now that we've got all of that written in, for eating out, we are budgeting $104. Gas and oil is going to be $150, and I know that there are some people out there that are commenting about me budgeting for eating out, but the reality is I work 2 jobs and we're taking care of Eric's mother in a nursing home, and there's just some days there's not enough time. There's not enough time in the morning to put it in the crock pot and get everything else done, or whatever. So it's better to budget for it than to let it become debt, is the way that I look at it. Hopefully this is just a season of life, and when this season of life passes, we can reduce this amount. But for now, in this season of life, it's something that's going to have to be in the budget, or the things down in the bottom corner are going to go up, and we don't want that. For groceries, $229. Household is getting $12. Medical is also getting $12. Miscellaneous is getting $23. Overspent is going to get $46. I don't know for certain that we've got overspent categories right now, but I'm pretty sure we do, and that's why this is in there. My brain is not with me, but if it's not, whatever we don't use out of the overspent budget will go toward the debt snowball. Paula is getting $23. Pet is getting $35. Toiletries is getting $19. And all of this adds up to $653. So I'm going to take this $653 from $1104, and I don't think you guys can see the numbers on here very well, but I can barely make it out. Maybe if I hold it that way. It's starting to gain power back. So we'll do 1104 minus 653 and 451 is what's left. And we'll move on to savings. Okay, so Amazon Prime, we do order a lot of things from Amazon for my business and for personal use. So I do budget for that, so that's going to be $18. Birthdays this month, I'm going to budget $85 because we have Eric's birthday and his daughter's birthday this month. So we want to make sure we've got plenty of money to cover those expenses. Car maintenance, I'm going to put $20 toward. License and taxes is going to get $27. The Sam's membership is going to get $10. We've been helping Samantha order diapers and wipes from Sam's because it's cheaper that way. And we also use it for like toilet paper, paper towels, that kind of thing, because it's cheaper than getting it here. And so we've decided that that is, you know, a good expense. It's worth that. It's saving us, you know, more money than what we're spending on it. And then Microsoft 365 is going to be $7. And like the Amazon Prime, the Sam's membership, and Microsoft 365 I have in the savings account because they only come out once a year. So these all add up to $167. And let's see if I can't angle this in such a way that you can see what's going on. So we've got 451 minus 167. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm trying. Equals 284. So we've got $284 left as we go into our sinking funds. So normally I don't have one of these for savings and sinking funds, but I decided I needed them. So let me flip over to the sinking funds. Well, this will be interesting. I tried to pull this sticker up and it will not come up, which means that Online Labels sent me the wrong sticker paper. That stinks because it's supposed to be removable and these are not coming up, but I need more space. So I'm going to write the categories down as far as I need to. I'm going to mark through the total and the remaining here, and I'll just have to bring it down and make a total and remaining down at the bottom. That's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. That's another problem I did not have time for. Anyway, let me write in my categories. Y'all, I just did all of that without it recording. We're on our paycheck budgets. This first paycheck, this is one of those weird months where my paychecks for both jobs fall on the same days, which I don't really prefer, but you know, this is a weird month. So our first paycheck is $714. It's $80 for the YMCA. We have no fixed expenses coming out of it, so we're carrying forward $80, and I'm going to time lapse writing in my variable categories. So for beauty, we're going to put the $5 that was budgeted. We're also going to do that for clothing. If you notice, what I did was I took the ones that I can reduce easily. These two not so much, but the rest of them, if this paycheck comes in less than $80 for some reason, I can put less toward these categories. It's not going to really hurt me any. Date night, we're doing $18. Erica is getting $25. Household will get $12. Medical will get $12. And then for miscellaneous, we're going to get the last three. And all of this comes out to be $80. So we've got nothing there and nothing going forward. And we have a zero-based budget for that paycheck. Zero-based does not mean that we're spending every penny. Zero base just means we've got a plan for every dollar. There you have it. Now, let's move on to my KYTC paycheck. This one is also going to be on 7/14, and we are estimating it will be 11/48, and I will go ahead and write in my fixed expenses. I'll just go ahead and write in all of my categories real quick. The bank fee is going to get 3, car wash is going to get 25, electric is 117, internet will get 26, natural gas will get 28, remote will get 8, iCloud will get 1, Hulu will get 6, Sirius XM will get 7, and Netflix will get 8. Now, I'm going to try to add this together. Hopefully you guys can see it. 3 plus 25 plus 117 plus 26 plus 28, 8, 1, 6, 7, 8. 229. So 229, we're going to take that from 1148, and the difference between those is 919. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I hope this thing eventually gains its power back where y'all can see it, because that's annoying. Okay, for eating out, we're going to budget $52 out of this paycheck. Gas and oil's getting half of our monthly amount, so that's going to be $75. Groceries is the same way. It's going to be half, so we're doing $115. Overspent is going to get $46, and Paula is going to get $23. So, let's add all of this up. 52... $311. And we're going to take that out of the 919, and that difference is 608. Which is hopefully what this last column comes out to be. So for July 4th, we're budgeting $17. Thanksgiving is going to be 9. Valentine is going to be 6. Amazon is going to be 18. Birthdays will be 85. We're going to put the full amount there because the birthdays are coming. Sam's is going to get 10. Microsoft 365 is getting 7. The Chevy, we're going to pay $216. The Kia, the full $80 is coming out. For Discover, the full $133. And for the Debt Snowball, we've got 27 coming out of this check. So let me add this up and see how it goes. $608. Okay. And that gives us a zero-based budget for this check. That means we've got a plan for every dollar. So let me flip this around and we'll plan for my last YMCA check for the month. That is going to fall on 7/28, and it's going to be $80. Again, we have no fixed expenses coming out of this, which means we're carrying forward $80. There's not much to be put in here, so I'm just going to write. We're going to take out miscellaneous of $20 from this check and pet of $35. So that gives us $55 total. 80 minus 55 is 25 that we're carrying forward, and we're going to put that $25 toward Christmas. So that gives us a total of $25 and a zero-based budget for this paycheck. Easy peasy. So I'll just move this up. There you go. Same date, 7/28/23, except for this time I am estimating that my paycheck will be $12.35. Let's hope. Fingers crossed, y'all. Otherwise, I'm going to be very, very sad. But let me write in my categories and we'll see how this goes. A good problem to have, I suppose, is that I ran out of room on the debt and savings, so I had to put some of my sinking funds here and some of my debt under the fixed expenses, but it doesn't matter. Sometimes that happens, y'all, and you just got to make the best of it. So I had to put them into other columns, but as long as they're accounted for, it doesn't really matter. So let's just jump into this. For the accident insurance, I'm gonna have $24. Car insurance is $66, and my cell phone is $87. The storage is gonna be $75. Kia is gonna be $175. Mortgage will be $261. Murray State will be $25, and Wells Fargo will be $22. Now, all of these together add up to be $735, and when you take the $735 from $1235, you've got $500 carried forward. Okay, for eating out, we've got $52. Gas and oil is getting the other $75, and the groceries is getting the other half, which is going to be $114. Toiletries is going to be $19. Gifts will be $3. Kids will be $10. And the debt snowball has a budgeted amount of $19. So let me break out this calculator here that is not wanting to show you numbers. 114. Make sure that did right. Yep. 19, 3, 10, 19 is $292. And we're going to take that out of 500, and that should leave us $208 heading into this last column. And let's see how that's going to go. For Christmas, we're doing another $21. Easter is going to get $2. Halloween will get $4. Lawn is going to get $19. The litter robot is going to get $22. Mother's Day gets its whopping $2. New Year's Eve is going to get $5. The planner will get $19. Appliances will have $8. Bereavement will have $10. Car maintenance is $20. Christ the King picnic is $16. Graduations $10. Grandkids $23. And license and taxes are going to get $27. Let's see what we can get here. Got 21. 2, 4, 19, 22, 2, 5, 19, 8, 10, 20, 16, 10, 23, 27, 208. And that gives us a zero-based budget for this paycheck. Okay, everybody, that is what we have for the month of July. As I said before, there's no variable income budget this month, so 2 thumbs up. My next video will be the paycheck budgets for 7/14, so be sure to join me for that one. In the meantime, if you're still in the mood to watch, YouTube has put the best match for you on the screen. I'll see you all next time. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate you all so much. Have a great couple days, everyone. Bye.